Johanna. Johanna. Hi guys, welcome back to another Junk Journal with me video. Today I'm doing a really simple page in my junk journal. My junk journal is starting to get really full and it's slowly becoming harder to work in now because I've really chunked it up with stuff, but it's nearly finished. So I've nearly completed working in here and I feel like I'm probably only going to be able to do a couple more episodes because I think it's getting to the point where I'm going to have to fill in the rest of the pages just with writing and not so much junk journal style collaging. So I don't know, we'll see. But this is a page that I'm doing, documenting some photos from when we visited my nana. So there's a couple of pictures there of my kids with my nana and just documenting some memories from my own childhood, just at her house. So that's what this page is all about. And I'm just playing around with where I'm going to put the photos, and I end up deciding to put them on the narrow page, which is on the left, and having them overhanging the page. So I just took my scissors and I trimmed them down, those photos, ever so slightly, just so that I could back them onto some journal cards and kind of have a little border around them. So I just wanted to back them because they're going to be overhanging that narrow page. I didn't want to have like the blank photo paper side showing. I just wanted to have a pattern on the back of it, so I just backed them to these journal cards, which I'm really sorry you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just putting double-sided tape on to attach them. And then they just kind of half hang off the page as well, which looks kind of cool as well. It's just like gives it a bit of a layered look. So I do that with the two photos, and then I added some staples, but I later realized that the bottom staple, I didn't check what was on the back, and I stapled in a journal card that was supposed to slip in and out of a pocket, so I have to fix that later. But I added the staples to reinforce it a little bit. And then I've got this beautiful envelope that I was gifted that I want to put my journaling inside of. And I'm just kind of working out how I'm going to arrange things onto the page. This illustration reminded me of my nana's house and my siblings because just the colour of the grass and the sky, and that there's one little boy and two girls. I'm actually one of 6, but there's only one boy in the family, so it just kind of reminded me of when we were younger, and so I just trimmed that down as well. I used PVA glue, which is just like a wet glue, to stick the envelope on and also to stick on the illustration. So I stuck those down on the page, and then this is the card that came with the envelope. It's so pretty, so tuck that back in there. That's where I'm going to put my journaling later on. Now, I've just recently tried to start doing some embroidery. I'm not very good at it, obviously, because I've just started, but it's fun, and it's something fun to do with your hands when you're just like sitting around not doing much. So I decided to practice my new skills on this page and embroider a little simple flower onto the page. This is how I discovered that I stapled down that journal card as well, which you just saw me realize. I had to take that staple out because I was going to put the flower on the bottom of that page, and then I realized that that was never going to work. So I just put it up the top right corner on the right hand side page, and just put a really simple little lazy daisy flower up there. So that looks quite cool, and I tied it off in a bow on the back side, so it looks pretty on the back side as well. And then I just added this pretty frame stamp and a couple of little corner stamps, just to add a little something extra to the page and just a bit of extra decoration. And then I pulled out my clear folder full of stickers, and these stickers worked really well for this page because some of them are like kind of farm themed, and my nana had a farm when we were younger. She had like chickens and horses and stuff, so I just stuck some of the stickers around the page. I used things that reminded me of her and her house, so like there's apples and some different labels. This one had a chicken on it and some eggs. And yeah, so I just stuck those stickers around the page just to decorate it a little bit further. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull out that card and do some journaling inside. So this journaling is mostly just about my memories as a child at my nana's house. So I just wrote a bunch of stuff on the card and then slipped that card back into the envelope. And then I just added a few little other things around the page, just a couple more words. And then this tape, which I just got and I just shared in my haul video, I realized why I like it so much. It reminds me of my nana and her house. So it's so wide that I did trim it in half so that I could fit it on the page, and it's still like a wide tape cut in half, and I just put that down the side, and I really like how that looks there as well. Added a little bit of my new egg bird tape as well, because as I said, my nana used to have chickens and we used to go and collect the eggs, so stuck that on. And this is the finished page. So really simple page. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my process, and yeah, I hope you're all having a really great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.